Sugar City Morning Show.
Muy buenos días y bienvenidos a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. It's a brand new day, ladies and gentlemen, and it is exactly 4 minutes after 7 o'clock. And today is the 21st day in the month of June. Just so you remember, some of us we live such a busy life that we forget the days, and some of us are just naturally aloof. But this is just a little reminder that hey, time not to take a time like one time, but it's already the 21st day of June, and we only have 30 days in June, so within 9 days we should be smack in the middle of the year. Right smack in the middle of the year. So, and you can easily recall when I was ranting and raving last year about how time quickly flies, and then Christmas came upon us, and then, well, you know, it would be premature for us to be singing about how close Christmas is. Of course, it's too premature. But we're already in the middle of the year, per se. And now, well, after the month of July, it comes August, back to school, September, Baram time, Carnival time, and then all of a sudden we're in the month of October. And tell you what, November, they're right around the corner, and then after that, December, and one more year would have passed. So the point of the whole thing is, if you have plans for this year, you better get them going, because time is not waiting for you. Good morning. Buenos días, compañeros. Un tan poquito de comentario hoy acerca de qué rápido pasa el tiempo. Y el punto de todo el comentario es de que el tiempo no espera a nadie. Si es que tienes planes grandes para este año, o construir algo, lo que sea que tengas en mente hacer, ve cómo lo puedes empezar a construir ya, porque el tiempo no espera a nadie, si es que estás atrasado, ¿ok? No estoy hablando solo en construir, pero en realizar algo que has estado tratando de realizar por mucho tiempo. Gran gusto saludarles. Una mañana bastante fresca aquí en Orange Walk. Sí, bastante fresca. No estuvo, por decir, fría, pero estuvo bastante fresca por la humedad que llovió la gran parte de la noche. No por decir pesado, pero constante, pero caía. Pero eso refrescó bastante. Pero antes que lleguemos al reporte del tiempo y todo lo demás de cosas, como todo el tiempo, vamos a reconocer el poder superior en nuestras vidas y darle gracias por todo lo que hace por nosotros. Padre, yo te doy las gracias. Yo reconozco sobre todo que tú eres el creador, que tú eres el que hace todo por mi camino, porque tú me amas, me quieres, me proteges. Esa es mi fe. Esa es mi fe. Padre, te doy las gracias por todo lo que haces por mí. Me das la vida, la salud, las fuerzas. Me acompañas, me proteges, me cuidas, me das sabiduría, me das todo. Tienes paciencia conmigo. Te pido que continúes bendiciéndonos a todos nosotros. Te pido, Padre, por todas las personas que se unen a esta oración hoy por la mañana. Nos das tu gracia, Padre, nos das tu perdón, tu misericordia. Te pedimos que continúes bendiciéndonos todos. También, Padre, por aquellas personas enfermas a este momento, aquellos que han perdido un ser querido en su familia, un compañero, un buen amigo, una buena amiga. Confórtalos, Padre. Aquellas personas que están enfermos, sánalos, cuídalos. Aquellas personas en las calles, protégelos, sánalos, Padre, cuídalos. Por todos nosotros, que tengamos un día exitoso, que podamos tener la fortaleza de callar cuando debemos de callar, y hablar cuando debemos de hablar. Padre, que hoy sepamos también ser más humildes, menos arrogantes, más dativos, más generosos y más conscientes de los derechos de otras personas. Gracias, Padre, te bendecimos, te adoramos, te glorificamos siempre. Amén. Like I said, good morning. This is Wednesday, June 21st. And the report generated at 5:30 in the morning indicates that the situation as moist and unstable conditions persist. Right. Well, it started raining, drizzling really, last night, yesterday evening. And I don't think that it has stopped. I mean, it has stopped, yes, for short little breaks, but it has been pretty much overcast ever since. And the rain continues. The 24-hour forecast, cloudy with a few showers, isolated thunderstorms and periods of rain over most areas this morning and tonight, and mainly inland this afternoon. The winds blowing from the southwest, 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is choppy to moderate. And just a quick note, jumping a bit, and it says an alert remains for flash flooding near rivers and streams and for localized flooding over low-lying coastal areas. A small craft caution is in effect, obviously, because the sea is somewhat agitated. And again, if you live in low-lying areas and you know that where you live, after a while, it becomes flooded, be very vigilant. Be very vigilant because obviously we're worried about your safety and your kids who depend on the decision that you make. But this alert remains in effect for flash flooding. The temperatures along the coast, there was a high of 87. There will be a high of 87 degrees and a low of 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, a high of 91 and a low of 75. In the hills, a high of 78 and a low of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The outlook for tomorrow is a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will continue tomorrow morning, decreasing later in the afternoon. So we may be having some respite, or some respite, as some people say, tomorrow afternoon. The tides. There was a high tide a couple minutes ago at 6 minutes after 7. There will be, wow, how many high tides do we have there? There's a high tide. There's a low tide at 35 minutes after 1. That means 25 minutes before 2 o'clock. Then another high tide at 20 minutes before 9 tonight. And another low tide at 16 minutes after 2 tomorrow morning. The sun sets today at 6:30 p.m. and the sun rises tomorrow at 19 minutes after 5. And the moon sets today at 4:04 and the moon rises at 3:53. We want to thank Francisca Wellington for this information. And buenos días, compañeros. I'm going to just quickly go back to the weather forecast to expound just a bit about the tropical weather outlook. But just let me quickly do this in Spanish. Buenos días, un gran gusto saludarles. Todos, me imagino, estarán pendientes de este anuncio, reporte del Sol del Tiempo, porque quieren saber, bueno, la lluvia está muy buena, ¿verdad? Es muy buena para el maíz, para todo, pero ciertas áreas ya han conseguido una gran cantidad de lluvia y muchas personas quieren saber, bueno, ¿hasta cuándo? Pero, como decía mi mamá y mi papá, nunca puedes conformar a toda la gente. Algunos van a quejarse, algunos van a estar alegres, pero no hay absolutamente nada que podemos hacer con la naturaleza. Dios, sabe lo que hace. Condiciones húmedas e inestables continúan predominando sobre nuestro país. Las siguientes 24 horas, nublado, con algunos chubascos y tormentas aisladas y periodos de lluvia intensa sobre la porción, sobre la gran parte del país de Belice, vamos a ponerlo así, hoy por la mañana y hoy por la noche, y esencialmente en el interior del país, hoy por la tarde. Los vientos del sudoeste, de 5 a 15 nudos, y el estado del mar agitado a moderado. Extraño que tengamos vientos del sudoeste, pero esto es obviamente a raíz del hecho de que tenemos el huracán, la tormenta al norte de nosotros, y como gira contra el reloj, entonces si te posicionas tú por debajo, entonces ya si te das cuenta que los vientos estarían pasando por del sudoeste, subiendo hacia el mar, y entonces concentrándose en el huracán, que ya pues está a punto de entrar en los Estados Unidos. No es por decir, bueno, no he checado eso hoy por la mañana, pero es un mal tiempo. Compañeros, sigue la alerta para aquellas personas viviendo en áreas bajas. ¿Ok? Si es que tú sabes y reconoces que donde tú vives se inunda, entonces te pedimos por favor estar muy alerta, muy alerta, porque tan de repente cuando caen esas aguas, esa pared de agua, te puede inundar así tan de repente, o quizás vivas por la costa y cuando cae el agua de las montañas y tan de repente tu patio empieza a retener agua y te das cuenta de que tu casa y tus hijos y todo ya corren riesgo. ¿Ok? Cuida, mucha alerta. Las temperaturas, 87 grados como una máxima por la costa y una mínima de 78 grados por la costa. En el interior del país, una máxima de 91, una mínima de 75 grados. Y por las colinas, compañeros, una máxima de 78 grados, una mínima de 68 grados. Se espera que mañana tengamos algunos chubascos y tormentas aisladas, continuando por la mañana, pero luego van a estar disminuyendo por la tarde. Así que estamos viendo un poco no diríamos, un poco un paro en la gran cantidad de lluvia sobre nuestra área. Obviamente a raíz del hecho que tenemos la tormenta al norte de nosotros. Una marea alta hoy sucedió a las 7:06. Vamos a tener una marea alta, otra marea alta a las 8:40, una marea baja a la 1:35 y otra marea baja a las 2:16 mañana. Aquí algo confuso la información que se está presentando, pero el sol se oculta hoy a las 6:30, el sol sale mañana a las 5:19, y de igual forma la luna se oculta a las 4:04 y la luna sale a las 3:53 mañana por la mañana. Le damos las gracias a forecaster Francisca Wellington por esta información y les pido corregir esa situación ahí. Bueno, compañeros, también tenemos que agradecerle a nuestros patrocinadores, a la gerencia de A&R, a Rapidito Loans. También tenemos que darle las gracias a la gerencia de Carl Houston Memorial, Belize Tourist Board, Government of Belize Information Service, al señor honorable Gaspar Vega, al señor German Vega, el señor Eduardo Vega, a los dueños y gerencia de Aqualife Water, y también a esta estación de televisión por permitir que se pase todo este reporte del tiempo y que me dé el lujo también de platicar sobre ello. Bueno, compañeros, vamos a una pausa. Son las 7:18 hoy por la mañana, un día precioso. No se siente el calor. Me imagino que durante ya el curso del día, cuando ya salga el sol tantito, se va a sentir un poco de eso, pero por la mañana está bastante fresco aquí en Orange Walk. Saludos a todos del país y estaremos de vuelta tan pronto estos anuncios.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
The Philip Goulton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goulton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Man, this 4G LTE really got me confused. Can you figure out how to buy my data?
Yeah, I know, right? And mine need to work as fast as I may expect it.
Man, listen, guys. It's nothing complicated about Digicel 4G LTE. In fact, Digicel just made it easier to buy data. All you need to do is send a text message to 400. And in the body of the text, type the amount of data you like to buy. That's all. And you, focus your phone. You'd never get 4G LTE from this 2G bucket. You also need to have an APN. My wife, go down to a BTL office and get yourself a Digicel 4G LTE capable device. And until then, you will feel the rush.
Now who this ballet by?
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. Stop in for some delicious southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Hello friends, the only place you'll get value for your money is at Rapidito Loans. At Rapidito Loans, you can shop for jewelry by carat, stoner style. A genuine jewelry from us makes the perfect gift for that special someone or a treat for you. Come and check our widest assortments of quality and affordable gold jewelry. And for all those last-minute urgent needs and unexpected bills, you don't have to worry no more. Rapidito Loans is the only quick and reliable solution for all those emergency needs. We provide more and better loans for your gold jewelry. So remember friends, great discounts on all gold jewelry. So come in and visit us at Orange Walk Town, number 4 Belize Corozal Road. Rapidito Loans, your number one money lending and jewelry center.
Basta.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Chop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Chop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
This house got Wi-Fi or what?
Buy you to worry about Wi-Fi, we come for party. You only live once. You've got to live in the moment and make the most of each time, because once it's gone forever. That's why I love my Digicel 4G LTE mobile data.
Hey, you know the Wi-Fi password?
I am always connected. I can share my memories with everyone. They always know what's happening.
You know who hosts this? You got a Wi-Fi?
Not have to be like Bali here and they try thief Wi-Fi. With Digicel 4G LTE, you can share whatever you want, whenever you want. You never have to wait for Wi-Fi.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
What? Finally I get Wi-Fi.
Had it on that.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Today, again, I have the privilege of being joined this morning by no other than Mr. Robert Checky Usher, my good friend. Good morning. ¿Cómo estás?
Good morning, my beautiful friend. How you doing today? It's a
I'm
beautiful morning. I'm here with Emmanuel. Good morning, my brother. How you doing today? How you doing? How you doing? A lovely, beautiful day to you, my brother.
I'm doing quite well, actually. I see that you're quite ecstatic about this morning. Actually had to pull one sheet this morning.
You have to pull one sheet?
Yes.
So, they have a song way back in the 70s, somebody kill that roach. What going on with the roach?
No. No roach.
Yeah, I get a little coolish with you, boy. I get a little coolish.
Very cool. And when I look at the weather report, I go like, there's a low of 75 degrees. That never feel like no 75 degrees. That was easily something like, low 70s and so forth.
Yep.
I know, and I'm telling you, because lo sientes. Someone tell me, boy, it's going to be a low 75. I said, cha. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it dropped down low.
It came down quite a lot last night. It was maybe upper 60s last night in the area where I lived.
Yeah. Emmanuel, how do we put some people, not everybody, in a situation that whenever something goes wrong, whenever you are in need of something and you cannot get it, you don't try to uplift yourself, but you try to find somebody to go to. You try to find somebody to blame. You know?
Well, going to is different than blaming, but generally the first response is blaming somebody else.
Blaming somebody else.
For what happened to you.
I have been in this so long, and look where I'm at, and look where you're at. Like, you understand? Like, for example, like they had a demonstration at Belize City last week, Saturday. Some people have up some placards, show some pictures of as a house where they live in for so many years. And they say, my minister, no get me out of this. My minister, I need a house. My baby sick, minister. I need one access.
I can recall that there was, after that fire that happened up by what is it, Majestic Alley or something?
Oh yeah,
like
Majestic
that.
Alley.
And that there was a certain young man who said, I want my house back.
I want my house back.
I don't care what they do, but I want to build back my house back.
How can you reach to that point, Emmanuel?
I don't know, but it takes.
Is it the politicians to blame, or is just people just get complacent and say, well, if this happens?
No. But I've always mentioned, and I've gotten sometimes into a little bit of trouble by opening my big
this
mouth.
is real.
But listen to me. I said one time that sometimes some politicians, they do promise and they do promise a lot to the people, and then sometimes what happens is that, you get the people falling into the habit of asking for more and so on for more. And in some cases, it's the very people who make the politicians turn corrupt, because they're the ones who, a minister can't give me this, a minister can't give me this, and minister can't give me this. And it's a situation that for them to maintain the loyalty of that individual, sometimes they are forced, unquote, to do little things that, to satisfy those people. But your point is valid. How do I get to the point from saying, I would like for you to build me a house, to the point of saying, I want you to build me the house?
They got something they will say about they got minimum wage, and they just make so much, and the minister don't want help there, the mayor don't want help there, the area representative don't want help there. But you say,
so what's your point is? What's your point? Your point here is trying to say that what happened to you? What happened to your willingness to work and to get out of the situation?
Yeah, because
is that what you're trying to do?
Yes.
All right. So rather than depending on ministers to help you get out of it, try do only barbecue, try do only fundraising, go sell pepitos, but
something.
A lot of people don't want to do that.
No, because
they want it easy.
Yeah. Like what somebody said, ¿sabe qué pasó anoche? Estaba manejando mi carro y 2 llantas se fue. Vino a ver el ministro para ver si me puede ayudar con 2 llantas. Well, you didn't tell me that one time.
Pues, I don't have anything else to say. I don't tell you that.
Because like this man will say, well, he house bono, and he said, I want back my house. I want to build a house to me.
Yo creo que la gente tiene que cambiar esa actitud de ir a ver a los ministros por todo lo que le sucede, que si su hijo va a tener una fiesta, se va a graduar, van a ir a ver al ministro. Si es que su hijo va a bautizar, también van a ir a ver al ministro. Y si yo pienso una cosa, si no tienes dinero para hacer fiesta, pues no lo hagas. Pero no voy a ir a pedirle dinero a otra persona para que tenga fiesta.
Pero ese mismo dinero que vas a usar.
Lo que están haciendo están tomando ventaja del sistema.
Pero ese mismo dinero que vas a usar para esa fiesta, puedes usar ese dinero para comprar los libros o para pagar su tuition en college para entrar.
Sí, pero...
¿Entiendes? Pero ese día la gente quiere su fiesta.
Pues, como te digo, yo digo, can of worms this big.
No, man, but this thing.
I know, but that it needs to be discussed. But it's nonetheless still a big can of worms.
But I know they said that so people shouldn't go to their representative, because like you rightly said, they promised them this, they promised them that, they promised this and that. But then like with this demonstration, where some people I hear somebody say, I lived like this for 2010.
You see, many times it's our failure or our refusal, or perhaps a combination of both, to be able to understand the government policies that affect the entire country as a whole. In other words, when you have an education scheme, when you build the roads and then you put in incentives that are going to affect an entire community, people say, pero a mí no me dieron nada.
Yo no puedo comer la calle.
Ese camino a mí ni me importa ni me ayuda, porque no tengo vehículo. Pero tienes que darte cuenta que el dinero que se ha empleado ahí es para el beneficio de todos, porque al final del día se supone que se va a reducir el costo del transporte, que vas a ahorrar dinero en tus llantas y que eventualmente va a haber beneficio, ¿ok? Pero no indica de que tú debes de conseguir una cantidad de dinero porque en tu bolsa, en tu mano, porque a ti no te importa o no tienes beneficio directo de esa carretera. No indica. Así que muchas veces la gente dice, yo por cinicismo o por ignorancia o por falta, lo que sea la razón, y no estoy acusando a nadie de esto, pero estamos hablando universalmente, ¿ok?
Yeah, right.
Que sucede que les dice, pues yo no conseguí nada del gobierno, no conseguí nada de este partido, así que a mí me toca, y yo creo que es correcto que yo le vaya a pedir. Y esa persona se siente justificada en haciéndolo.
But you say, Emmanuel, if you continue go like that and you know, okay, cuando no tengo dinero, voy a conseguir el ministro. Cuando quiero comprar un carro, voy al ministro. Pero ¿qué pasó? One day that I reach to an end, and the minister or the mayor or whoever going to say, well, I can't do it anymore. Then it's that you then need to realize the position that you have put yourself in, because you dey beg and beg and you get. So how when you can't get? When all the years you dey beg, you could have think about something that you could step up yourself, like you say, who come out and sell Ali barbecue, sell some garnages, pepitos, and lift up yourself. Mm-hmm. You understand? People just need to get into something and start to lift up themselves and stop being dependent on the politicians, because
handouts, because then you become that person's.
Yeah.
You have on a subservient attitude. Yeah. You know, you take on a subservient attitude, and the person ball you have for the day. If the person tell you jump, you have to ask how high.
Yeah. You remember when you were at Chapel for the last general election, when I spoke to you and I told you that I think it was sometime around 3 o'clock in the evening, I told you that boy, Emmanuel, the Honorable Gaspar Vega is here. People want money hands out, but he said, man, if I win,
I will win on merit.
Yeah, without hands out. So make we do that. You know what? Some people get vexed, but they still gonna vote. How they vote, I don't know, and you don't know. But then that are a principle, that are very strong one that for take on. That are very strong task, but they still come out victorious. But how much people could reach that position and do that and still be successful? Because
very, very, very few, and that's why, and that's why I was particularly glad that Mr. Gaspar took the stand of not spending any money, whilst the opponent was taking advantage of the situation and literally spending a lot of money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then I wonder if people will get out of that habit.
It's something that is ingrained within us. I think that it bespeaks of our socioeconomic crisis and a number of other issues which perhaps are not meant for the show this morning, but something which we perhaps may want to at a future date discuss. Yeah. But you see, the mindset, I don't recall in my early childhood. Perhaps maybe it would be wrong of me to, but I don't recall way back then that you had to go visit the minister for everything. Si quieres un carro, vas a ir a ver al ministro. Si te llevó la policía, vas a ir al ministro. Si vas a hacer esto, vas a ir al ministro o al político, no solo al ministro. Porque mi hermano, te voy a ser franco, fue ministro, pero sobre todo fue alcalde. Y a las 2 de la mañana, Mr. Fred, quiero que vaya a sacar a mi hijo de la cárcel porque lo encontraron estuvo en un pleito y le rajó la cabeza a otro individuo o le disparó hacia otro edificio. Me recuerdo a mi hermano diciendo, pero señora, son las 2 de la mañana, por el amor de Dios, permítame descansar. Y si es que su hijo es un maleante, y si es que su hijo le va a dar a la policía, déjelo ahí. Pero Mr. Fred, yo quería saber si usted lo puede ir a sacar. Señora, yo no voy a ir a poner mi nombre por nadie, dar mi cabeza por nadie.
Yeah.
Pero muchas veces el político, por tratar de mantener la lealtad de esa familia, porque te aseguro que tan pronto bajaron esa escalera, le mentaron toda la madre al político. Yo no voy a votar por él y cuando quiera lo voy a esperar a mi casa. Pero para evitar todo eso, el ministro dice, sí voy a ir.
Y tengo tantos votantes en mi familia.
¿Te acuerdas que tienen 56 personas en la familia? Todo eso. ¿Ok?
Yeah,
y es como lo tienes en tu mano. Decir, te voy a esperar. ¿Ok?
Yeah.
Pero, como te digo, como tú dices, ¿cómo es que llegamos a esa posición? ¿Cómo llegamos a ese nivel? ¿Cinicismo de parte de la población, de la gran parte de la población que dice al final del día, pues yo no consigo nada y esta es la única oportunidad que tengo de conseguir algo de este ministro?
Este es mi día.
Este es mi día. Otras dicen, mira, aquel se está agarrando dinero, que aquel que mira ese, que aquel la consiguió ese, que aquel, y yo, ¿qué? Yo caminé en las calles, yo hice campaña, yo casi me volteo la madre ahí en la carretera y yo no he conseguido nada, así que yo voy a conseguir algo.
Well, some of them not even said that. Some of them go, because some of them don't know, y dice, pues ellos están consiguiendo, yo tengo 8 votos. Hay
una cantidad de gente que no hizo nada.
Pero yo tengo 8 votos.
Mentir y decirle, porque cambiaron su camiseta, ¿sabes?
I know. Some of them got on too.
Basta. Me vote. I love your family vote for you, so I want to know if you could turn me on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Have you ever recalled yourself taking money for your vote, Emmanuel?
Never, ever.
Have it ever come to your thought or your mind?
Never, ever, ever. I don't need nobody to ask me for a vote. I do vote out of my own volition, out of my own desire to cast my vote, and not a one day have I ever been approached or said, take this, because they know that
well,
I don't need that.
I don't usually get mad and so, but I may get mad, but I never show it. The last time when I had election, I went by San Francisco School because we were doing reports, no?
Mm-hmm.
So I got around there, I see where they go on. About 8 young boy rush me and say, boy, check it, he work with Vega, he got money. So I got some money, I tell him, say, this is my money where I work for, I not going to give you no money. Serious? Because they just, like you said, they catch this one, they catch that one, they whop this one, they whop that one.
It's their last-ditch opportunity to try to get something out of politicians. Either because they feel that the politicians owe it to them, or very simply, the one situation where people take literal advantage of the politicians.
So this stuff we did.
This stuff we did. Perhaps just out of greediness. Yes, just out of greediness. But it's a sorry state, you know. And I have written, written countless little, what you call it, about that situation. But there's nothing that I can do, or I can say, or you can do, or you can say that's going to change it.
But we can only blame the people who ask for it, you know, because they got people who give them. So if you know they give them now, ask, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Chuck. Good morning, Mr. Martínez. Buenos días, ¿no? Bueno, tengo un pedacito para decir. Bueno, pues es como yo hablé en el otro radio y eso es changing. First of all, do that change. Y lo que pasó yo estoy contra, bueno, por ahorita estoy enojado porque lo que pasó, le quitaron su terreno a mi hija y a mi hijo. Y yo hago soporte al UDP desde que cumplí los 18 años. Y ahora, ¿cómo yo no me voy a enojar con mi mismo partido? ¿Me entiendes, Cheque? Y ahorita ya tiene ya por un año que yo apliqué por un pedazo de terreno y hasta el sol de hoy, Cheque, Mr. Martínez, no puedo conseguir nada de Belmopan todavía, y eso listo todavía. Y me dieron un pedazo de swamp que ya le estampé como 28 viajes de tierra blanco, y yo quiero a ver si construyo una casita al perdido para comenzar, pero lo que pasa, no quiero construir, dicen mis amigos, porque qué tal si empiezo a construir y ya tiene dueño o puede ser que me lo quiten. Well, that should, all right, my own party will vote for Jackie, my own party.
But the lands you had it as lease, you had papers for having.
Yeah, me good. Well, all right. I applied for my one because, well, you know, I think my mom left this. Well, I mean, I left it to the brothers. But anyway, they got the youngest one where my mom put it in a name. Okay. So I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to say nothing. So I got there and I cried to them and I thanked Mr. Leiva. But so far, no kind of these people not coming from Belmopan, and I only call, and nothing. So the lady tell me, you know something, you have to wait until we're ready to call you. And I can't be nothing yet, Checky, because I don't get nothing yet. I know the person with my own party, Checky.
But when you talk to Mr. Leiva, what kind of documentation he gave you? Me get any kind of paper or anything?
Well, tell me good. When he tell me I can talk to Mr. Ugo, make it try find a locate a piece of land for me. Anyway, Mr. Ugo try best anyway. I give a piece, but that one real baho. He don't care me about 28 trip out right now, but nearly 30 because I may get 2 for trip out one next person, but the rest I pay for it.
You will full out any farm? You full out to a farm or something?
Well, I pull out for the lease, check for the lease. But we got me more pissed off. Then take with me my daughter then when she don't. She's 28 years old and I take with my son one way she's 26 years. How I know I get pissed off? Check with my own party, huh?
And on what terms they take it away? They have papers, they have lease papers? Or
well, they got the lease papers, check. Huh? But what check, I don't get pissed off with my party, huh? That's why I gone for the next radio station and I criticize my government, man, huh? Huh? I don't want support of AR1, Papa.
Yeah. But so, but how you know that they take off your kids and land?
Because I got communication day by day with my kids.
But you get one letter because if you have one lease already and they take it off, they send you a paper and say, you know what, this no longer belongs to you. You got documentation?
That I went there me the run and then they promised me, tell me no worry, I want to make sure it then transfer it back into your kids' name, right? But so far nothing. When I check my data to me, pa, lo perdimos, huh? How I know I get this stuff? Check it out. Stress rate down up right now, huh? Huh?
The thing is, Cheng, uno me pay, when I get a lease, you have to pay down something for lease. Uno pay down, uno have no receipt. And
well, see, I'm good. My daughters can pay, but what happened? I just get my one, like I said. But I not even know if it's be for me. Because my paper, they need come in here, check it. Huh? So how I don't get this stuff? Either the only one will stay with my son one, check it. I never mind to let my mom put it in my name only. Yeah. But make it put it in the brother's name. So this no belong to me. No, yesterday, day before yesterday, got paper from town board that I owe 4 years property tax. And when the paper come in, not even the in my name, check it. So how I go to pay for something well belong to me? I pay the house, but the house, the in my libre name because the land for my libre no. So how I go to pay something when no belong to me now? Because like you said, the house I need for me again.
But you see,
and that's unfair. Huh?
The only way that could be in your Libra name if your mom has made the transfer.
Yes, check everything don't arrange up. My mom don't tell me already how much else he got that she put it in my Libra name. But anyway, check it, I got it against all and so I never talk not even to my mom. But from there I pray and then I go to church and you know, I get along with my family and they advise me and they give me a big advice. Talk to your man, what don't happen. She may make up her mind to give it to Libra and anyway I left it that way there. But where worry me, then don't take away me picnic then too long. I don't want die hard UDP supporter. Then the ministers where they run Papa. I start to work for them before that. How I know I get pissed off. My pressure sometimes I feel like I catch out there.
But Cheng, your pick didn't have receipt that they pay for that land. They pay for it.
Well, that no property check, that lease. What have my data, me don't ready to start to build up. And then he tell me, Cheng, not to preocupes. I want to try it, see what I could do for you.
Cheng, listen to me. One of these days, I want you to sit with either me or somebody else there and try to explain this, but calmado. Porque queremos saber la información antes de que podamos actuar.
Correctamente, okay. Pero lo que te quiero dar a entender, Mr. Martínez, yo soy un solid supporter.
Sí, bueno, yo te entiendo todo eso.
Ellos van a hacer que yo cambie aquí.
Yo te entiendo y no estoy a punto de negar nada de eso. Yo te entiendo eso. Pero vamos a sentarnos a platicar.
Ahora me están diciendo que como, bueno, pues porque yo hablé en el otro radio, me dijeron, tú no tienes miedo que te lastimen allá afuera. Bueno, que me van a lastimar, que me maten, pero yo estoy hablando y estoy diciendo la verdad.
Why would they do something like that? You know?
Gracias por llamar. Vamos a platicar hoy tú.
Bueno, Mr. Martínez, pasen buen día.
Igualmente.
Thanks. Yeah. What happened is, I understand his frustration, but I believe that you just need to check his documentations well and see if these properties have been...
Es que generalmente, y no te estoy diciendo, mis respetos, Cheng, pero yo no te estoy diciendo que no está correcto lo que tú me estás. Estoy cierto que de una forma u otra perdiste el lease al terreno, pero las razones todavía no los tenemos en claro. Es probable que quizás, bueno, no voy a empezar a no fight the case until I get the information correctly, but you should know me. I don't put my mouth unless I know enough about the situation.
Yeah, because if you have your documentation and you have your lease paper in your name, it's not that easy for them to cancel it out, Emmanuel.
Definitely. Definitely not easy.
And then they shouldn't. I don't think you are cancelled without they send you a memorandum of cancellation. Hello, good morning.
Cheque, ¿sabes lo que me carona también? You know what pisses me off? You see what one the ministers, Papa. You know what one time they don't fix up the papers already. But me, Papa, me, Cheng, then do me this, Papa. I know when you were on the job, I better go right to the flat whole street, Papa.
Okay.
Everything they call me, Papa. So all around this stuff. When it comes to them, I want ministers and close relatives and friends. Then you know, one month they got all of the papers. I watch my blood, Papa. Oh, I don't get pissed off.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Thank you.
Check now, warrior too when it comes to the party, you know. But then I believe something is not too clear there, you know, Emmanuel. But until
that last statement that he did was quite valid.
Oh, yes.
¿Cómo es de que te prometen muchas veces? Y esto no lo estoy tirando satiras al solo un ministro, sino a todos los ministros de todos los gobiernos. How is it that when their friends themselves one piece of land, that paper is fixed within a month?
Yeah.
All right?
True.
Either through whatever, the payment to somebody, or, yes, yo lo dije, or, but when it comes to anybody else's, no salía en tu papel. Hay muchas veces, mi pobre sobrino esperó creo que 8 o 9 años para que le salga su papel, y hasta el día de hoy no sale.
The first thing where you have to...
Bueno, ¿y por qué? ¿En qué lista preferencial tienes que estar para que consigas un pedazo de terreno? Porque gente dice, ya estoy fastidiado.
Yeah. The first thing you have to find out for Cheng when you go see Emmanuel, that the first document that he received, and if it's a legal document, when he send them, had them paper for the lease, you have to find out if it's a legal document, and then from there you go. But on that note, we can take a break.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, we got some text message that we want to deal with. It's 8 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We'll take a break, folks, and we'll be right back.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
SJ Promotions alongside Bird's Eye Restaurant and Digicel present Back in the Days Grown Folks Party. Saturday, July 1st, inside Bird's Eye Restaurant. Let's boogie down to some great music. Be there to win Travelers gift packages, courtesy Travelers. So take it back in time with great music you love to party to. That will be provided by Stone Jam Sound, Father Stone, and DJ Bones. With songs like this. And this. And this.
You come to dance. Don't walk around in here, you come to dance.
Remember today, Saturday, July 1st. It's Back in the Days Grown Folks Party at Bird's Eye Restaurant. Let's have a good time. Sponsored by VIP Wireless, Travelers Liquors, Stones Music Outlet, Digicel, and Bird's Eye Restaurant.
If anyone present should know of any just cause why these persons should not be joined in holy matrimony, let him now declare it.
Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up.
Are you positive you are negative? Get tested. Know your status. Free testing is available at Ministry of Health clinics and BFLA centers nationwide.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega and Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
The Philip Colton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Colton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Y bienvenidos compañeros. Estaba yo checando que esto simplemente con
Part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat.
Man, this 4G LTE really
dejó de aparecer en nuestra pantalla, ya no existe, ya en otras palabras fue según el pronóstico de que se iba a disipar, se iba a destruir, la gran fuerza de los vientos viniendo contrario a lo que un huracán requiere, así que se ha disipado, se ha ido a la nada, solo su formación de nubes y otras cosas. Pero ya esa sí presentaba una amenaza, esa tormenta sí presentaba una amenaza porque pues, por lo general nuestros vientos vienen del este y estaba justo en el este y ya cuando llegó al Golfo de México ya no está en nuestra área y no presenta, pero ese sí presentaba una amenaza, pero me da mucho gusto decirles de que ya lo sacaron de la pantalla y ya no es ninguna tormenta tropical.
So it drifted?
Simplemente, no, it dissipated. There was not a wind shear. For the hurricane to maintain itself, it cannot deal with the heavy wind shear. So especially when we're talking about winds that will try to break up in the upper levels, to break up the system. And that's exactly what happened, okay? There was not a wind shear, and that it was very, the winds were not, the environment in this area, in the Caribbean, was not conducive at that moment to the formation of any thunderstorm or the development of any thunderstorm. Obviously, that's only a temporary situation. It can change. So, you understand me?
Yeah.
The thing is that it would be a little farther north, the situation would have changed. But, thankfully, esa tormenta ya no existe, ya no nos presenta ninguna amenaza.
Yep.
Pero, estamos hablando acerca de el problema que nos acecha, que es que la gente, ¿cuánto dependiente, qué dependencia tenemos de nuestros políticos? Que muchas veces por X razones nos vamos al político, nos vamos al representante, nos vamos al ministro, nos vamos al alcalde. Y muchas veces el político por mantenerte contento y porque a él le interesa saber, interesa saber si es que tú vas a continuar votando por él.
De bueno, yo digo la pata de empate.
Política se trata de ganar elecciones, punto. Y muchas veces cuando sientes el abrazo y simplemente reconoces de que no es auténtico el abrazo, pero simplemente un acto para tratar de mantenerte contento.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody.
Estoy hablando en general, okay?
I wonder if somebody have reached the point that they could say, you know what, I gone to this person, he never really helped me. and I really can't do why. And that person will say, you know what? This will not be repeated to me. I want to get up and I start to do something now for myself. But I don't have to depend on nobody for go ask nobody for help. So make I get up, if the firewood I start to sell, I'm going to sell firewood. If I have to go work at a shop and I make $80, $90 a week, but I make it because I want to be independent, I want to be on my own, and I have to go embarrass myself and go ask people for things, and when you look, you don't get it. I wonder if persons has went in that direction.
Of course they have.
You think so?
Yeah, of course they have. A lot of people have what is called dignity.
Yep.
And self-respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some, yeah.
But you know, it's.
I mean, if you have that garners or that if you have that strength to go for somebody, if you ask them for something, because I want this, because I don't got no money, then you must got that same, how do I call it? That same action to say, you know what? Make I get something done, man, because this now happened to me again. And I don't realize that I can't depend on this person. So make I get out there and do something for myself.
Of course.
Yeah, well, I glad that I haven't reached to that position. Not because I say you don't need, but everybody, most people need for them people, right? And Mr. Diganowski, I think that's something that deal with this, pa. I think that I believe it's our friend from Mango Creek. I really understand exactly what she's saying there, because I know when it comes to the kind of words there.
Digamos que es un abrazo interesado.
Un abrazo interesado. She wants to know the significance of a hug or something.
Digamos que es un abrazo interesado. Sí, claro que sí. Estoy de acuerdo. Un abrazo. Claro que sí. Y quiero decirle a la persona que yo veo muchos mensajes que entraron, pero que desafortunadamente cuando tuvimos a la policía aquí no pusieron mi teléfono en la pantalla, así que todos los mensajes entraban a ti en vez de a mí. Y ahí veo de que hay comentarios acerca de ese programa.
Right, yeah.
¿Ya me entiendes? Y pues eso es algo que tenemos que corregir aquí. Y le pido disculpas de que no le di respuesta a su pregunta de qué se trata la plática con el policía, porque en realidad yo no había visto ese mensaje.
Okay, this one just come in, pa. But sometimes somebody texts take long for come in too.
No. We're talking about the one from the police on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah. So Emmanuel, then people, they just need to try believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself and be who you are and go there strong and get something done. Because the politicians, they now stop give if you don't continue like that. And then I say, well, I know I got that one covered, I got one covered because I don't help this one, I don't help that one. You know, so they support me. You know, do it in a way that you are say, okay, this is my heart, this is my desire, this is what I want to see for my community. So not because I gone to this person, he never helped me, and I know this person could do what I want to say, then I now vote for this person. ¿Entiendes?
Politics, once you get into politics, believe me, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. Because believe me, you have to dispose of the good man attitude and put on a different attitude. And many times that attitude isn't exactly the best.
Yeah, when I started, I got the lines there, house.
For not wanting to go any deeper into that.
Yeah, so.
But, compañeros, aquí estamos hablando de, bueno, vamos a
Touch this one before we go there, Pa. Touch this one before we go to our next topic there, so. You got it?
Pues aquí dice que todos los ministros son unos grandes hipócritas, que el abrazo que te dan sale caro. Bueno, eso es un comentario de un individuo y no estamos hablando, y que aunque eso fuera, si fuera cierto, no vamos a limitarlo a solo los ministros de un partido, pero vamos a decir que los ministros de todos los partidos así son. ¿Okay? Yo no voy a enojarme porque hablaste de ello. Es muy probable que tú tengas información que yo no tengo. ¿Okay? Pero te voy a decir de que tanto uno como el otro es igual. Y no estamos aquí tomando lados, sino estamos hablando de la política en general, como la actitud que ciertos políticos tienen que tomar al entrar en gobierno, y toda la hipocresía y toda la como se llama al final.
But what
Grant Manning to you, granted for any copies of the voters dependent on hands out. And this I have seen, but the people must respond to themselves and stop being beggars. Thank you very much. People need to have self-respect and dignity and stop being beggars. Literally, like the person said.
Yeah.
This is verbatim what the message said. I wouldn't want to call the people beggars, but, you know, se perpetúa el sistema, compañeros. Es una situación pesada, y no solo encuentras aquí en Belice esa situación, pero en muchos otros países. Los políticos es una situación cuando uno usa al otro y el otro usa al otro. Y si algunos dicen que es de beneficio para los dos, finalmente el que sale ganando, el que sale perdiendo, tú hazte la pregunta, ¿quién sale perdiendo?
Yeah, because
eres tú el votante que sale perdiendo, porque $100 que te dio el ministro, el quien sea, vamos a ver cuánto tiempo eso te va a durar, versus un gobierno que puso en lugar programas de educación, programas de salud, de reforma agraria, de tal y tal y tal, para el beneficio de todo, pero a ti no te gusta escuchar eso. A ti no te gusta escuchar acerca de los programas de beneficio a la gran gente, porque dices, y eso a mí de nada de beneficio es, porque yo no esto y yo no el otro.
Yeah, what people...
Quieres que te den y te den. Ahí está el problema, compañeros. Nosotros simplemente estamos hablando acerca de esto porque, pues, es un problema que persiste y que nos mata.
What we need to do, Emmanuel, when they have one rally, the rally can't be with that 15 person with up on the podium and talk. You make a stand. When they go say, one bus on the cover here, one bus on the cover there, no jump on the bus. Make the bus come back just like that. When they say they're going to rally with a march for a certain spot, you know go there and march there and see how successful their rally will be. Because the people are the one to make up the force. The people are the one to come strong. And if all them buses come empty, no rally can happen. If you don't go march for one and march fan to go to a rally, it don't happen. Can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that have to show the power what you have, the power that the people have.
But you see, the people need to be acting on conscience. The people need to be acting on conscience, and if they want to go out, then if the situation is so dire and they want to go protest the situation, they will be motivated by their own conscience and say, I will go out and I will protest this situation. But you have to wait for nobody tell you, I will give you breakfast, I will give you lunch, and I will give you money, and blah, 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 blah. That is not necessary. But the situation has gotten so rotten that people say, pues yo no voy si no me dan mi tamal y no me dan mi cookie, me dan esto. Y pues va todo mi ranfla de chamacos, because al final del día Tú estás buscando quién te cría y tú. Vamos a hablar la neta, sin pelos en la lengua.
I got one here for you, and I know this big
Pero me pasas todos los difíciles.
No, that's something different that you didn't ask about.
Bueno, ahí tienes un gran puesto, comentario acerca de la basura en Blackwater. Y vamos a llegar a este tema, pero ya que me lo están tirando, claro que lo voy a discutir.
Yep.
Claro, porque el otro tema también fácilmente me puedo meter en problemas.
We spoke about this thing long ago before this rain
What do
started.
you think about the garbage situation? You don't live in Blackwater, but I live here, I'm not a couple blocks away from here, where nobody picks up the garbage in this area.
Yeah. No, if they don't pick it up, you're bad. Yeah.
Okay. And that is why I said a while ago, people need to be given options. They were told, pero la gente ya tiene opciones. No, la gente no tiene opciones para hacer lo correcto. Tiene que haber un programa del concilio o de quien sea, donde el concilio te dice, ok, pon tu basura a tal lugar, yo te lo puedo pasar a recoger, págame $8, $10, lo que sea al mes. ¿Ok? Y, o, si tú quieres ir a tirar tu propia basura, lo tienes que ir a tirar en cierto lugar, y yo te estoy dando el permiso de ir a tirarlo en basurero de tal casa, porque ya está aprobado ese lugar para tirar basura. En ausencia de esas opciones, la gente toma su basura y lo avienta en el patio ajeno. No sabe qué hacer con su basura, o algunos lo queman.
Yeah. Aquí tenemos otro texto, Manuel. Es en español, por
Otros
eso
lo
lo está
queman,
pasando.
¿ok? De esa gente le cae más a los que no trabajan. Por los que trabajamos no estamos esperanzados a lo que nos den los políticos. Bueno, gracias por ese comentario. Muchas gracias por ese comentario. Hay gente que, pues, yo creo que no se esperanza en lo que les dan los políticos. Y me alegro para saber eso.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días, Che. Buenos días, mis amigos. Una vez más, Mr. Che. Bueno, ayer en la mañana estaba pasando por Fort Cairns y ahora miré que unos estudiantes estaban comiendo guaya. Estaban adentro del bus todavía, estaban comiendo guaya. Bueno, no, era en la tarde. No era en la mañana, era en la tarde porque en la mañana yo voy a correr. Anyway, cuando pasé miré que agarró el bag, estaba comiendo guayumo. And then he take the bag of guayumo and then he dash it through the window of the bus.
Students?
So when he ran, check it. When he ran, the water clear that thing and then they bring it right through the main drains and that goes direct into the river. That's why we got a lot of that contamination too. You understand? But one of the students tell me, if you not like see, make I pick it up.
Wow.
So when they're supposed to do this, Tombol Council is supposed to get strict and start to give ticket to the owners of the bus line there. Because every morning when you pass by the Fort Cairns, you see one lot of, if you don't buy can, the mango. If you don't mango, the banana skin. And I will tell you the truth, the next one, right front of them business place, and then China, you see phone place, you see all kind of thing every day. They're supposed to get a ticket to man. I got my business out there, check it, right in front of that. Before I start to sell, I clean right from my area, and I pick up from the stoppers, from the Coca-Cola stoppers, Papa. But the way how the student from technical tell me, if you not like it, pick it up you. But I never want to get ignorant one there and vacancy, all right? I just say I got, pardon me, you understand? But I mean, that's why Fui River will get more contaminated because everything they go direct to Fui main rivers, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah. But you see, apart from throwing them away, you hear what you say? Some of them eat banana and eat orange and eat wire. That means they got some people out there they make one leave money for certain things when they step up themselves with as well. You know, but I don't know if the bus driver.
Do they pick garbage at your house? Do they pick up the garbage?
We have one pit.
Okay. Do you know of anybody who goes around picking up garbage in your area?
I used to see one truck used to pass around there, But I think they go early on Sunday morning, and you know I usually go work on Saturday night, so I'm not really up to early in the morning. Well, I understand it's every weekend, but you know this place very big, so maybe not see it every weekend in one area. You know, you remember one time I believe it was Mr. Landy and the Past Village Council when they may do a big cleanup on that side. Remember they may come right there so that the station, they may do a big cleanup on that side.
What do you mean cleanup? Was it a promotion of the services that they were offering?
No, they're just gonna pick up garbage.
From the people?
Yeah, gonna pick up garbage, and a lot of garbage they may pick up. A lot. But I understand the truck pass every weekend, but we got away how we dispose of our garbage. So.
I don't see none yet.
You don't see none?
I don't see, I'll tell you. I don't see none yet, okay?
Yes.
I just haven't seen anybody pick up garbage in my area. I could tell you about my area, and that's what I have been living through, right? In my area. And nobody else could tell me about my area.
Yeah.
All right? So that is it. But I think that at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the problem with garbage is a problem that requires urgent attention.
It does.
I am very simply asking those in position to help alleviate the situation to please take an interest in this thing, because we cannot continue like this. Child Farm is a rather large village. Regardless of what political side you're on, it requires that both parties come together and form some sort of coalition, and not coalition, but some sort of unified group to be able to deal with this situation. The problem, you walk down the street back here, you see the bags of garbage on the roadside. Yes, it's as bad as that. You're walking down the road and you see people having the bags of garbage with their hand, because although we hear of people going around in pickup trucks or trucks picking up garbage, then if that were the case and if it was so efficient and functional, why in the world do we have people still throwing garbage around? Okay?
Yeah, or is it that there is a service charge for that, Emmanuel?
I know there is a service charge, but like I told you, those people who don't want to pay or cannot pay must also be given an option.
You mean the one that can't pay?
The ones who cannot pay or don't want to pay are told and warned. If I see you throwing garbage in the street, you will be charged for this. So whatever garbage you have, you need to dispose of it at the site, whatever site that may be. But that person needs to be given, again, options. You either throw it at, you say you have a pit, you either throw it at some area where the pit is, or you will be charged.
One person pick up the garbage.
Yeah. Well,
the options must be given to the people in Trial Farm, and those options must come from the authorities. And very simple. That's my stand there.
Yeah. If the person that is doing it does not have the adequate equipment, or the place too big for the person.
This is very simple. This is very simple. Let's not get this thing complicated. This is very simple. Any village council should be able to institute a garbage collection policy. A garbage collection policy. Okay?
Hello, good morning. Sugar City Morning Show.
Morning, check.
Morning,
check.
Yeah.
I will check again one more time. After this, I go back up and go to Tongo, Tequali Cruise. Here we go. Right up on Baker Street, Papa. Every morning, from Baker Street, you see the same thing over and over. From Pampers to Weekend Day. Pampers to plate, right front of the store, and right by front of the venue that's shop by Mr. Belty. The man was so pants also. Every morning, that is same thing over and over. I think Mr. Kevin was not supposed to issue ticket Or whenever he was the one poison dog, no give notice on the TV, on the radio. You just go ahead. You know why? Because when the girl lose dog, if you put it on the TV or on the radio, then don't notice that the next day the one poison dog. So what they do? Then chain up or then lock up their dog. Oh, how to do? You know, advise nobody. You just go there and touch whatever you have to touch because the dog, then lot of dog they won't go to the place, and you know this thing don't get out of hand, man. You understand? So what they have to do is start to give ticket, or start to get rid of them dog because too much basura there in the pueblo, man. We have to get rid of them thing, check. Remember, all the time we got 2 weeks home here, so. And sometimes the past they want to go by the slaughterhouse too, they want to go also by La Manay. The same thing, a lot of pampas all go to the place, Papa.
Yeah. Well, like Emmanuel said, there should and there must be an option.
If you have, let's not be close-minded. If you live in a village, and it's said in the act, in the village council act, that each person must pay for the collection. However, in the absence of the collection, there are private individuals who do this. Yes, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But the point is that you need to get in contact with this person and tell her, look, yo quiero que recoges mi basura, cada domingo voy a estar ahí. Yo te pago tus $8, $10, lo que sea. Ok. Y hay gente que no va a pagar. Y eso explica la razón por qué la iniciativa anterior del concilio no funcionó. Porque la gente no quiere pagar. Ahora, ¿qué haces con esa gente que no quiere pagar? Eso es el punto. A esa gente hay que decirles claramente, si tú no estás dispuesto a pagar, tú tienes que disponer de tu basura en una forma responsable. Tú tienes que ir a tirar tu basura en un lugar donde no cause problemas. Y esto es ya darle opciones. Esto se llama darle opciones. O te voy a multar por tirar la basura en el patio ajeno. And this is the position that I've always held. Si no lo lograron desde el muy principio, no es problema mío.
Lick shot hard, I know when you lap your foot like that because you go hard.
Hay que hablar la neta. Hay que hablar la neta.
Emmanuel, I got a little thing I want to share that was published in a newspaper. I just want to do a little explanation on it because it start to affect me in a some way when it comes business-wise already. I've gotten 2 calls from some people that we are doing business with, but we will take one break, and when we come back, I will ask you to bear with me for me to share it out to the public and let them know what's my position on it, and find out from the persons who are responsible for it what's their motive behind this. So on that note, we will take a break and we'll be right back. Not to lap your foot, but
826.
That's a bad trade.
26.
Man, this 4G LTE really got me confused. Can you figure out how to buy my data?
Yeah, I know, right? And mine need to work as fast as I may expect it.
Man, listen, guys. It's nothing complicated about Digicel 4G LTE. In fact, Digicel just made it easier to buy data. All you need to do is send a text message to 400. And in the body of the text, type the amount of data you'd like to buy. That's all. And you, focus your phone. You'd never get 4G LTE from this 2G bucket. You also need to have an APN. Why go down to a BTL office and get yourself a Digicel 4G LTE capable device. And until then, you will feel the rush.
Now who this bally by?
Get jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. for some delicious Southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned Southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Hello friends, the only place you'll get value for your money is at Rapidito Loans. At Rapidito Loans, you can shop for jewelry by carat, stoner style. A genuine jewelry from us makes the perfect gift for that special someone or a treat for you. Come and check our widest assortments of quality and affordable gold jewelry. And for all those last-minute urgent needs and unexpected bills, you don't have to worry no more. Rapidito Loans is the only quick and reliable solution for all those emergency needs. We provide more and better loans for your gold jewelry. So remember friends, great discount on all gold jewelry. So come in and visit us at Orange Walk Town, number 4 Belize Corozal Road. Rapidito Loans, your number 1 money lending and jewelry center.
SJ Promotions alongside Bird's Eye Restaurant and Digicel present Back in the Days Grown Folks Party. Saturday, July 1st, inside Bird's Eye Restaurant. Let's boogie down to some great music. Be there to win Travelers gift packages, courtesy Travelers. So take it back in time with great music you love to party to. That will be provided by Stone Jam Sounds, Father Stone, and DJ Bones. With songs like this, and this, and this.
You come to dance, dance. Don't walk around in here, you come to dance.
Remember today, Saturday, July 1st. It's Back in the Days Grown Folks Party at Bird's Eye Restaurant. Let's have a good time. Sponsored by VIP Wireless, Travelers Liquors, Stones Music Outlet, Digicel, and Bird's Eye Restaurant.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175. Or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
This house got Wi-Fi or what? Buy you to worry about Wi-Fi, we come for party. You only live once. You've got to live in the moment and make the most of each time, because once it's gone forever. That's why I love my Digicel 4G LTE mobile data.
Hey, you know the Wi-Fi password?
I am always connected. I can share my memories with everyone. They always know what's happening.
You know who hosts this? You got a Wi-Fi?
Not have to be like Bali here and they try thief Wi-Fi. With Digicel 4G LTE, you can share whatever you want, whenever you want. You never have to wait for Wi-Fi.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
What? Finally I get Wi-Fi.
Had it on that.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos, compañeros. Hemos estado en plática acerca de la situación de basura, que se repite y se repite y se repite la discusión simplemente porque el problema continúa y continúa.
Yeah, because dirt accumulates every day, garbage accumulates.
Exactamente, ¿ok? Y yo creo que lo he explicado claramente. Tenemos que encontrar una solución a este problema y una solución rápida. Yo no estoy en su caballo de nadie, yo simplemente lo digo como lo veo. ¿Ok?
Yeah.
Simple.
We got 2 text messages concerning this topic, Emmanuel, and I'll read both of them before we comment. It said GOB must see that all villages have a garbage truck, and the garbage pits must be at least 2 miles from the village. I have asked the past chairman and the environment department to move San Esteban one further because it's too close to us and affecting us, but nothing yet. Then this next one before that, it says here, what the chair lady of the village council needs to do, a meeting concerning the littering of the garbage in our village. This one is pertaining to Trial Farm.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was San Esteban, this one is Trial Farm.
Yes. I do know that village like Carmelita has identified a dumping site for the garbage and is taking the necessary measures to try to establish as the official dumping site for the village. We must understand the constraints that the people in Carmelita have in terms of coming all the way to Champagne Ridge Road to dump their garbage. They have to be crossing the bridge and coming for approximately, 3-4 miles, right? Which is pretty much the same situation with the people in Trial Farm. So they have taken the initiative of identifying an area within the vicinity of the village, but sufficiently far, like the person said, where those people who do not want to participate in the garbage collection process are still held accountable for the disposal of their garbage because they cannot be throwing garbage in anybody else's yard. And if found, they can be charged, they can be fined.
Yeah, true.
And now I say that's what we're running away from. All the people are throwing garbage on the sides of the street because they don't know what to do with the garbage. Okay?
Yeah.
The situation is that it's a lengthy process to try to get to that point where you have an official dump site being sanctioned by the Department of the Environment. We all know how the bureaucracy works. We know how they will claim, yo no tengo el tiempo ni los recursos para ir a visitarte. So the problem continue, and then the people come. And when will we have a dumping ground? Why? I don't know. The people from whoever it is department have not come yet.
They don't come.
Okay? But they're getting their salaries. They're getting these people who are supposed to come are getting their salary. God knows what they do. But they claim that they don't have the money to come to do the inspection. Different story. But what happens, ladies and gentlemen, is that there must be some sort of, I believe, some sort of concerted effort promoted and pushed by the ministry, by the Department of the Environment, by the public health authorities, by the whatever institution in government, department in government, where you will be, they promote the excavation or the establishment of these dump sites, where it makes no sense for San Jose to have his own and San Paulo to have his own. Establish one dump site.
Yeah, true. Yep.
Maybe Douglas can come along with this program. Nueva San Jose, Nueva San Juan can come into this program.
Yeah, because the dump site should not be in the village.
Exactly. So, you find some place where there's an area where you say, all right, this is the official dump site. After you have done that, then you find people who are willing to pick up garbage and dump it there.
Yeah.
There's mechanisms that need to be put in place before. There's a certain order of things, of things happening before. Because you can't go pick up garbage and don't know where to throw it. You understand me?
Yeah.
Logics will dictate that.
That's why when you go in my vehicle, you always see some papers and so in there.
Exactly.
I know that you see that right in my vehicle.
Exactly. Logic dictates that you must establish where you're going to dump it first. Yeah. After that, people who are willing to go pick up the garbage, either through a village council act or through a private act, then let them do it. And those who are not willing to participate in either one of them have an option to go throwing it to themselves. After having laid out all of these parameters, then anybody who goes against the law then needs to be taken to court.
But for now, since nothing is in place, then you can't.
Thank you very much.
Right. Emmanuel, we know that 2018 municipalities all over the country are getting ready for this big town council election. Remember Cass called us yesterday from Danriga, and they said they have things in a place. Right here in Orange Walk, we know that both political parties are getting ready for this election as well. And I must say that on my part, I was approached by members of the executive of the United Democratic Party to be part of their slate for this town council election.
As a candidate for the town council or as a mayor?
They were asking me to be the mayoral candidate for their slate. And I don't really know who else they have on the slate or in the team. We had some meetings over and over, but finally I told them that I will not be interested.
You're not interested?
I'm not interested. So I'm not on that slate. But what caught my attention is when a person that I do business with called me and asked me if I am the mayoral candidate for the United Democratic Party here in Orange Walk. I tell them no. I said, why? He said, because my company was questioning, because I know we have some business with Universal Radio. So I tell him no. So he tell me, why don't you go and pick up a Guardian, the Guardian newspaper, which is the newspaper of the United Democratic Party. and you look at a certain column in it. So I said, well, it's my interest to do it because I really want to say exactly what it was saying there. And it's a column from The Guardian dated the 18th day of June 2017.
That's only 3 days ago.
Yeah. And it's a column that is written by Mr. Jamil Matar. I can call his name because this is what the newspaper says. You know, he started with his things that he was doing, but he has a part that says there in local news. He said, I heard, this is exactly how it goes. He said, I heard that the UDP in Orange Walk has put together a slate for the March 7, 2018. That's good news. I also heard that my friend and former youth group colleague Robert Checker Usher will be vying for the mayoral seat. He said Checkers have my full support as he does and does the rest of the team. They have a long road ahead, but with inspiration, all is possible. Remember here in Orange Walk, Tongue, a big Whig UDP is actually assisting the incumbent PUP. Imagine. This, I know nothing about this, Emmanuel, and I will ask Mr. Matar to correct this, and I ask the editor of the Guardian newspaper to correct this because I pass Jamil's house at least 2 times for the week. And if he may hear about this, like where he said, I heard, he could have asked me before he put my name in or something like this. Because he said, I heard. But by
hearing alone.
Yeah, hearing alone, people see it. People see this release. And people have been asking me. I mean, a lot of people may enchant about it, say, boy, that's true, he had this way and support you and this and that. I tell them, no, that's not true. But it was a surprise to me one time this person told me about this. And I don't really feel that that's a good thing on Jamil's part to do that. Maybe he may do it in a way that he believes, yeah, man, Checky has been my friend, or I'm a friend, and I'll put this because I want to
I can understand, and I will agree with you in that part. Knowing Jamil, he's only giving you support and support. However, he should have gotten his facts right and not reported only a hearsay, but should have called you.
Especially when it comes to politics.
Especially.
Because you know how the politics go.
Okay. Yeah. And I think Jamil is big, so he will address this situation.
Yeah, so I'm sending out a message to Mr. Jamil Matar to
correct that
situation, and also to the editor of The Guardian to correct this situation as well, because I believe it's wrong. It's
I
wrong.
Understand that perfectly.
And affect me, but when people they call you about your business and so, then sometimes some people don't know what kind of situation they put you in. Hello, good morning.
Hello, that's Chippy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, morning.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello, Chippy?
Yes, morning.
Morning, Chippy.
Morning.
I
talk to us. Don't worry about the television.
Yes, go ahead.
Chippy, I think that what the UDP do to you, that's wrong.
Is it the UDP? It's not the UDP, sir. Ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, Chippy?
Yes, go ahead.
Because what the UDP and Jamil do to you, that's wrong. They should apologize to you.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much,
Carla. The UDP slate.
Yeah.
The newspaper too. The newspaper should apologize to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You see, it's not an act perpetrated by the United Democratic Party. It was a column written by an individual, so we can't blame the party for that. I mean, common sense dictates that.
Yeah, like I said, maybe the person, the editor for the Guardian must be glad when they say check in him, because he know me very well. I must say, well, make a
But ultimately, the editor is the one who is responsible for what is on print.
That's right.
Editor, publisher, whatever, and I think it's the same person. Yeah. So, if one doesn't come from, and obviously, we're not talking, I believe, permit me, that it's not as if it's Vamos a tomar la llamada antes que lleguemos a eso.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Checky.
Yeah, what's up?
You better get an apology from from Jamil and from top, the UDP newspaper one, because the candidate don't read it.
Yeah, well, I just found out about it last week, man.
Yeah, well, make a student write to the newspaper. We got to back right there, Sugar City.
All right, okay, brother, straight. Yeah, you see, Manuel, what their kind of thing lead to, right? Because this is not like come back and forth with me and people. But I want to make it clear that I believe that the person that was negotiating with me on this have nothing to do with this thing with this newspaper. I don't believe that person have anything, because that person, I hold high regards to that person and big respect. So I believe that he don't have anything to do with it. But I already sent my message to Jamel, and I won't say it again. I sent my message to the Guardian through this show right there, and I won't say it again, because I don't send it already.
Okay, good.
¿Entiendes?
We heard you, and we heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. If it would have been not like this perpetrated on me or on anybody else that I know, obviously I would have taken the same stand as you.
Yeah.
Okay. You have decided not to involve yourself in politics for X amount of reasons. And if somebody wants to throw you into politics, then those reasons that you hold dear to your heart are suddenly put in jeopardy, and the whole business that you are in is certainly suddenly put in jeopardy. So, respect to the reasons why you have declined that invitation.
You see, and then I appreciate, because some people send a text, tú eres mejor para el alcalde, but then, I'm not into that. They said the Guardian editor and Matar could have been tried for murder because they have given Mayor Bernard a heart attack.
No, but let's be serious about this.
But I don't know why people do things like that. They don't think about people's character. You know what I mean? And if I'm into it, well, like I said, maybe the man do it out of, happiness.
Of course, I can understand that he was trying to I think he was glad above all to announce it, and he was sharing what he perceived was good news.
Yeah. Yeah,
but unfortunately, wrong news.
Yeah, well, Emmanuel, I believe we have killed that right there, and that is dead. I'm not running for mayor for Range Walk or no kind of seat down Range Walk.
Okay.
So I'm out of that.
And ultimately, I'd like to just quickly report that yesterday the Friends of the New River had a meeting, and I will just quickly report verbatim what was issued by one of the organizers. So just permit me to go in here and to pull that up.
Get this? Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning.
Checky, you know who just here I'm sick? Only remember that. I don't know why he never come and check with you that word. That's all.
Yeah. Sometimes I say at the start that you do this thing, Yeah, see? Somebody send me a text all the way from Belize. They say, man and friends, things like these just make you stronger. He say, just keep on being strong and keep on being yourself.
Right. Right. This is a forum on the state of the New River was held last night, 20th June, at the Maracas Bar and Grill. The forum was well attended by concerned citizens of Orange Walk Town. There was the mayor of Orange Walk Town, representatives from the Sataneja Alliance for Conservation and Development, Oceana Belize, BTI Belize, and the Ministry of Tourism. Also in attendance, I must insist that also Belize Sugar Industries was there, and also the people from the Public Health Department were there, among other interested stakeholders like some of the tour guides and people who by their own choice over there, like myself. Organized by the Friends of the River, the forum featured presentations by BSI, New River Enterprises Limited, and Department of the Environment. The purpose of the meeting was to collectively discuss the pollution affecting the New River, which is having an adverse effect on communities and families that depend on the river for sustenance, including tour operators and hotels that depend on a healthy river for business. The Friends of the New River will be issuing a press release later today. It was well attended by approximately 30 people, maybe more. And we will be awaiting that press release from the Friends of the New River so that we can share that with you.
Okay, well, that's good to know that these different entities were involved. You mentioned BSI, New River Enterprises Limited, and
the way I see, Checky, it's a process that needs to go through.
Yeah, because the thing don't happen overnight.
Yes, but it's a process. A lot of people were filled with frustration and said, "Look, we've blah blah blah. We've heard all of this before, but we have to give these people a chance to expose their plans and to lay claims or to deny claims to the pollution and so forth. And after that, what follows is the action plan."
Was there any representation from DAVCO? Because I remember.
Yes, there was. The president was there, and also the chairman from Mr. Julian Pat was also there.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, so
it was well attended.
All right, so we're supposed to get a release about that.
We're supposed to get a release sometime later today. I will not speak in advance. I will just wait until the leaders of that group issue a release.
Well, Emmanuel, on that note, it's 6 minutes away from 9 o'clock. This the usual visit that Anna this morning, man. How we could get some materialize something like that?
Well, you tell you want breakfast?
Yes, man.
We'll find a way to get breakfast.
Yeah, treat or what?
I'll find a way to get breakfast.
You serious?
I will find a way to get breakfast.
Somebody text and I want to know what's the weather like in Orange Walk, pa?
Currently cloudy. I do believe that if you just give me a little bit of time.
They want to know if it's rain or what's the situation. Huh?
Give me 2 seconds. Well, not 2 seconds. You have to be careful of how you said 2 seconds and 1 second.
Yeah,
but like this man he called an agency and says, "Good morning. How long does a flight take from London to Dublin?" And the travel agent answered, "Just a second, sir." Obviously, trying to refer it to the other young lady, and he said, and the man sat the telephone down and says, "Thank you very much." He said, "Thank you very much," and sat the telephone down.
So just a second.
You know what I mean? So be careful there. Currently cloudy skies, and the page not open yet for some reason or the other. But currently the situation is cloudy.
Yes,
we do expect to have some showers during the course. There it is. The beautiful thing with the new Met Service is that web page. Currently, the temperature is 77 degrees, relative humidity 100%, wind direction from the southwest, with the we should be expecting showers during the course of the day and tonight. But tomorrow, the showers will be dissipating.
All right. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Yes, good morning. Could I give a comment, please?
Yes,
Certainly.
sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, good morning. Chike and Mr. Manuel.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Chike and Mr. Manuel. I want to give a comment, right, concerning the New River situation.
Yes.
I believe that all those people who have entities that are likely to pollute the river should first declare how is it that they dispose of their waste material.
because then that is an important factor in determining what is happening with the river. You see, if they have waste material and their disposal system is not appropriate, then that is where they will have to work. But if they don't declare to the people what it, GNA, and dive way down to the middle to get it, the time they had the bridge from the company that brought in the logs, right?
There is a state.
So that was clear. It was clear. Down in the middle, there was a little channel that was clean, like sand, the water running, and cold. And we used to dive down there. But now, man, you feel crazy when you guys look like the creatures of the Black Lagoon live in there. You understand me? So the people who have entities along the riverside need to declare this is how we dispose of our waste material. And they should be frank, because they need to improve that system to either process their waste material or to detoxify it or something or the other. But that is what is happening, you see, and it has been too long now. And then you have other places along the riverside. Like, for example, many of these big businesses dump their dirty water right into the drain, their bath water. And that is what happened down there by Slaughterhouse Street the other day. That's how it was very offensive. So all those things, these people need to make provisions for dumping their water into a system, and then have the sewage man go and suck it out and care for it somewhere else. But everybody just putting their pipes on the drains direct to the river, on the drain direct to the river, you see? So it's a concern that has been...
That was done. And what happened was what we expected to happen, was that everybody was saying, "That on me." And the question continues then, if that not you, and if that not you, and if that not you, well then who the hell is it? And what is happening? Why is it that our river is green? Why is it that there are no fish in the river? Why is it that we can't swim in the river any longer? Why we have that putrid smell? And those are questions that still persist. And those are the reasons why people are so angry and so frustrated at the Department of the Environment, very simply because they seem to be doing nothing about it. Yes, I said it.
Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
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 Good morning, sir.
The last time, Mr. Chief.
Yes, morning, sir.
Mr. Chief.
Yes.
You want to know what is the last time of Pachacan?
What's that?
You wanted to know what is Pachacan? The last time.
Tell us what is Pachacan then.
This name comes from Atrás de la Sabana.
Okay.
This is Pachacan.
Well, that
Atrás de la Sabana.
Atrás de la Sabana, which is good. It makes sense because behind the Pachacan you have the Sabana, where the new river, I mean the on the river is, right?
That's why Pachacan has that name.
Thank you, sir. This
Okay,
is good.
thank you.
Muchas
This is
gracias.
good. Thank you. I wish more people would be able to help us with information like
We
that.
always say, when you think people are not listening, people are listening, because this has been, some weeks ago.
Yes, but you also mentioned that it's Pachacan, no?
Yeah, somebody was on the on an interview said it was Pachtacan, something.
Pachtacan, okay.
So what they said in the meaning of Pachacan? Why the name?
Behind the Savannah, detrás de la Savannah.
Atrás de la Sabana.
Okay.
Well, Emmanuel, the time is now 2 minutes after 9 o'clock. We'd so like to thank everybody who tuned in this morning to this show. Folks, we'll try to see how we can bring out all relevant information for you all. But you are bigger than us. So when you call in and you give us your information, then it makes the show, takes the show on a wider scope so that we can know what's happening in your area.
Yes.
So we are so glad to know when you can participate. If it's by telephone or it's by text, we really appreciate your participation.
Yes, and a number of people have been texting, and unfortunately we can't read all of the texts because obviously we'll be spending all the days reading text. But we also appreciate when people call in. Thank you very much, because what we can't, me and Checky can't say, maybe you could get well and say it.
That's right, yeah.
Straight up.
They see we, but they don't see you.
Exactly.
So, Emmanuel, it has been a pleasure being here with you once again this morning, reminding one and all that we have the 10 to 12 music show coming up. It's a very bleaky day here in Orange Walk, so we might have some rain later on. Again, we'd certainly like to thank Mr. Maurice Kokom on the cameras and Raheem Wagner on the controls, for everybody, all the different cable operators over the country, always keeping us in mind, always having us up so that folks across the country can see us. So this is where we will be closing for today. Take us home, Pa.
Well, I want to thank you again, Checky, and I want to thank those people behind the scene, Maurice and Raheem, and also thank you, our faithful audience, for being with us on a daily basis. Remind you that this show repeats tonight at 9 o'clock, and Monday to Friday, and we're here every single day from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock, discussing the issues that are relevant and which we deem need more discussion, very simply, so we can get a much better understanding of the situation. So thank you very much for that opportunity to be with you. Again, my name is Emmanuel.
And my name is Robert Checky Usher, and we say hasta mañana.
And until we meet again, hasta luego. Se cuidan todos.
Sugar City Morning Show.